Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your August 2023 general monthly reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, I love and appreciate each and every one of you so much for your continued support. To my subscribers, my returning viewers, thank you guys so much for your patience and understanding. I know there's been a gap in my readings as my schedule has changed, so I will probably just do the monthlies and a mid-month, and I'm going to do your weeklies live. I think that will probably be the best bet so that it doesn't take me too much out of my schedule, and this way I can do one video, all signs, go live, and tap into your weekly energy for the week ahead. So make sure your notifications are turned on so that you know when I go live and you don't miss out on a single read. I'll probably do a mid-month reading as well, like a bonus, or maybe like a mid-month check-in or bonus love. I don't know, depends on what I'm feeling. So Capricorn, what is going on? Look at this. You've got the Moon card and the Tower card and the Justice card. So some of you may have like a sudden, I was just going to say, sudden divorce or separation. And as I was about to say that, the Walking Away card came out. Discovering deceit, a very strong energy of deceit, of lies, of things being hidden from you, the truth being hidden from you. And you also have the 6th chakra Archangel Metatron here as well. 6th chakra taps into your third eye energy. So some of you may have been ignoring your intuition, may have been ignoring the signs that you were seeing, feeling, thinking, knowing. And maybe some of you weren't ready to admit that perhaps in a current connection or relationship wasn't for the long haul after all. Now, the energy of walking away is here for you. Card number 27, which is 9. You also have the 9 of Cups here. Now, the 9 of Cups really is, wish fulfillment, getting everything that you had been hoping, wishing, and praying for. But also you need to be careful with the Tower card here. There's also this energy of indulgence or overindulgence, or even being a bit feels like that energy of being cocky, being way too arrogant in your confidence, that if you think someone's not going to leave you because you feel like, I've got everything that they want, why would they leave me? And then they leave you. I feel like it could be like a blow to your ego there. The card of walking away, though, whether this is you walking away from a person, a place, a specific situation, a relationship, or someone walking away from you, it does feel like it's unexpected. It feels like one moment you're planning a future together, one moment you're making plans for the near future, maybe talking about taking things to the next level, moving in together. Maybe some of you have like a pregnancy scare, and so you feel like, oh my God, what would happen or what would have happened had this really, been the outcome, where it was an unexpected pregnancy or whatever it may have been, right? In any case, it does feel like a sudden epiphany, right? Like a jolt to your reality, okay? So someone may go through something that can be quite literally life-altering. One moment they think their own personal life or romantic life is going one way or another, and they think that everything's lined up and everything's in good order, and then bam, something happens, and it really gets the mind going in terms of reflecting. Am I doing the right thing? Am I with the right person? Is this really the end all be all for me? Is this the right partner for me? Am I settling? Are they settling for me? Can I really give them everything that they want? Am I shortchanging them? Are they shortchanging me? It's a lot of those questions where you may be reflecting on whether or not this is a connection, a relationship, a partnership that is worth continuing, right? The card of deceit here, card number 25, which is card number 7, which You have the Seven of Swords here, okay? So the Seven of Swords does speak of, walking away from, from responsibilities. So there's a tinge of that irresponsible nature, lack of accountability, not wanting to take responsibility for their own words, their own actions or decisions. For some of you, it could be that maybe you weren't ready to face the music about a specific relationship or connection. Maybe, it's easier to walk away than to deal with the true nature of the separation, right? I get this feeling that if someone here was lied to, or there was some sort of deception, right? I'm going to go hang out with some friends, and then, everything's all good and dandy, but then those friends end up being friends of the opposite sex, or, of romantic nature, I should say. And well, could it be misconstrued as a possible date or getting to know each other type thing while your partner is at home thinking that you're just hanging out with friends? It's that type of thing that could be going on here. And it feels like things are about to be uncovered, because you do have the Moon card along with the Deceit. Definitely, if there is any type of secrets, lies, things that are being hidden from another person or a situation, it is about to be uncovered, okay? If you don't want this to be uncovered or them finding out by someone else, then it really is your responsibility to be open and honest with whoever this does entail. Maybe you meet someone new, you get to know them, but you don't tell them that you're in a relationship. Or vice versa. Someone doesn't tell you that they're technically married, It's things of that nature. I also feel that with the walking away and the Deceit card together, it's like no more. I'm done putting up with this kind of madness, with this kind of self-deception, right? Where I think that this one could be the one, and then I try to ignore the red flags. And I feel like you've given too many people the benefit of the doubt, Capricorn or Capricorn cross-watcher. Someone here may have given Capricorn a little too much leeway. This is a general reading, so I'm not calling out, all Capricorns here. Could be vice versa, the other way around. And it also doesn't have to be love relationship. It could be friendships. It could be, family relationships or business partnerships. Now, the beginning of the month here with the walking away, you have the Two of Wands with the Tower and the Nine of Cups. It's like you're in the middle of planning a wonderful future. Whether that's a change in your career, you're really reflecting on the last few years of your life, and then you're making plans for like the next 2 to 5 years. Like, what's your game plan? What kind of changes do you want? Am I on the right path for this? And you think everything is in its place and all lined up for good, and then something earth-shattering happens here for you. Let me pull a card for the Tower, because I feel like it's different for everyone. For some of you, and I'm hearing this very strongly, for some of you, it is health-related issues, where there could be something that comes up that maybe takes away from your goals, or it feels like a minor setback, or it feels like a big setback, but it could be something minor. But something like this could be jarring for you, especially if you haven't dealt with health issues, right? But for others, it could be a separation, a breakup, a dissolution of partnership, marriage. It could be someone wanting out of a partnership. Could also be you getting the boot from your home, right? Maybe you have a shared home. Maybe I don't know why I heard the word like commune, like it's like almost like frat house vibes or something, where like a lot of people come together and take, it's like a shared home. Maybe you do some sort of Airbnb thing, or, where you host. I don't know, but it feels like there are some big changes coming to you, or news of big changes coming to you at the beginning of the month. Let's clarify. Let's just grab a couple cards for Tower, for the Tower card, for Capricorn. Well, the Eight of Cups did peek through, which is the walking away card. And it's funny because I glanced over the walking away card to maybe pull a card for that one too. And also the Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Judgment card. This could be you moving on and away from someone from your past that you did walk away from, and then they come back wanting to make, you know, some sort of resolution, wanting to come back together with you. So one card for the Tower, please. Page of Pentacles. That is an offer. This could be an offer of money, an offer of stability, but it is a page. It's not a king. Okay, so if this is you, pages are generally Taurus for me, but if this is your energy, because you are an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but if this is your energy, you could be feeling like someone's making you feel small, like someone has literally set you back financially. Maybe there's a lawsuit that you're not expecting, or a challenge over finances that you end up having some huge expense that you weren't expecting, that, you know, challenges your finances. What else? One more for a different situation here. And another page, so a Page of Swords. This could be in regards to children, if you have children that are being rambunctious and getting in trouble. This could be a little bit of you know, your child needing a lot of money, or needing to bail out your child out of something that requires a lot of money. I just heard it's a hefty price tag for something in particular. Now, the Page of Swords is also like a little bit of that stalker vibe, so you could have someone that's waiting for shit to hit the fan in your life. Okay, now if that's the case, I do feel like this is kind of like it's the cross watcher who's watching this video, who's like waiting for your marriage, your partnership, your relationship to fall apart, to make things much better in terms of where they want to step into your life. Okay, so let's see, what does Capricorn, what is Capricorn walking away from? Three of Cups. Okay, so something that at one point made you happy, if you had an open relationship, if you were in a non-committal relationship where you kind of had someone who was steady, and you know, there was this agreement of not making a serious commitment, and you started seeing someone else, and then someone's like, well, no, I want something more committed. You may be walking away from that situation. So some of you may be walking away from a casual relationship to go towards something more serious, which ends up being like earth-shattering if that's not what they were expecting, or vice versa. You know, you go from being in a serious committed relationship to, you know, keeping your options open. Okay, you also have the Ace of Cups in the World card. So yeah, clearly there is this elevation or next step energy in your love romantic relationship here, that, you know, maybe you're afraid of commitment and you're walking away before it leads to any sort of commitment. And I feel like if you are really into someone, you do want something more committed with them. There is this self-sabotage energy that I'm getting from it, though, that you think that maybe you can't fulfill that obligation. Okay, especially if you've been keeping things casual for a very long time, or for the majority of your dating and single life, you know. And so at the middle of the month here, we have the Deceit card along with the Moon, which does speak of illusions or shattered illusions, secrets being revealed. Also very heightened intuition at this time. So if you have been feeling like someone is deceiving you or keeping things from you, yes, that is about to be revealed. Also, I'm hearing trust the inner knowing. Trust what you're feeling. If something doesn't seem right, doesn't feel right, doesn't sound right, it's probably because it's not right, Capricorn. Especially with the Seven of Swords here, it feels like someone who will never admit to the wrongdoing or any type of deception. Like, this person will go down continuously lying. They won't admit if they were in the wrong. They won't admit if, they kept something from you. They will find a way to tap dance around the whole situation. And so the King of Wands right in the middle, whether this is your energy that you are embodying at this time, especially if you want something more committed and you're ready to move into the next step, the next level, the next stage of a relationship, I feel like before you get to that point, you really want to make sure that you can trust this person. You really want to make sure that the feelings that you've been having, those intuitive nudges that are saying that something's not adding up here, that this person may be lying to you or keeping things from you and escaping responsibility, and maybe even like lying to your face and then making you feel guilty by saying, you really think I would lie to your face? Yeah. If it doesn't feel right, trust your intuition. And I feel like you're at that point of like, listen, if I find out that you are lying to me, cheating, being deceptive in any way, I'm absolutely done. I'm hearing it. I'm seeing some sort of ultimatum here. What is this deception about? 9 of Wands. And you have the 9 of Wands here too. Look at that. With the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. So, I get the feeling that if during the darkest times in a relationship, when you're not getting along, when you're having breaks from each other, when you're, taking a break from each other and saying, I need some quiet time, or they're saying that to you, there could be this wandering eye, or this, let me start texting, DMing, Snapchatting, messaging, whatever, people that, I find attractive or that I can flirt with in the meantime. And it feels like it's how they rebuild their ego, how they feel like, well, it doesn't matter if they don't want me. Other people are attracted to me. Other people are interested in me. And if you're confronting someone about that, I don't feel like you're going to get the whole story. If you're wondering if this person is still talking to or interacting with an ex, I have that very, very strongly that they are, okay? And I think that you already knew that. Of course, that's not for everyone. This is for someone who's like, I just know that they are. I haven't caught them in action yet, but I definitely feel like you will be finding out. See? I told you, I definitely feel like you're going to be finding out the truth. Okay, the Moon and the Tower. You have the Tower twice now. The Moon and the Tower, it's like the revelation of I knew it. You sure did, Capricorn. Or Capricorn cross-watcher. You sure did. The truth will be revealed. Let me have a card for the 7 of Swords. You have the 6 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Okay, so I do feel like you're kind of replaying this thing of we've had history together, we've been going back and forth for a really long time. It's natural to go and flirt and get to know other people. I do feel like if this person has had other people, or if there have been breaks in between your relationship where you separate, you go your separate ways, they're still holding on to options. I just get that very, very strongly for those going through that situation. Of course, if you like me to read your own specific situation, the link in the description box down below will get you to my calendar to book a reading. Make sure that you check that out if you'd like to book a reading there. But I do feel like there's a part of you that feels like an obligation to work this out, but you are not obligated to work any of this out with anyone. You know who you're obligated to? To you, Capricorn. You're obligated to you, to make yourself happy, to make yourself feel safe and seen and secure, and not feel like you're going crazy because they're making you feel crazy. Okay? Nobody deserves that in any type of relationship. Remember that, Capricorn. Now, you also have the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Remember what I said. Trust your mind's eye, your intuition. It will never lead you astray. Never. You have to get into the habit of trusting your intuition, trusting, the guidance that you're receiving from higher source, higher self. Ask Archangel Metatron to give you clear signs in ways that you understand. Okay, that's key, because if you're not used to tapping into your intuition or higher knowledge or spiritual wisdom, and this is all new to you, it's very important that when you ask for those signs, you ask them for clear signs in which you will clearly know and understand the message, that you will clearly know and understand the clarity that you are receiving. Okay, you can also ask for a specific message. You can also say, listen, if what I've been feeling is true, may I see a butterfly, a dragonfly, or the number 5 or whatever, right? And watch how the universe shows it to you. Okay, so you can ask a specific timeline as well. If by the end of the day I see this, then I know that I can trust my intuition about this situation. Okay, Archangel Metatron can definitely help work with you in developing a clear connection. I'm hearing like a clear broadcast with your mind's eye, your third eye, okay? And it does, I do feel like with this 3 of Pentacles right next to your third eye chakra, that this is about a time of co-creation. You are being taught how to trust yourself, how to trust your intuition, and make sure that the signs you're receiving are correct. You have the 9 of Wands twice, okay? This is being resilient after a tough time. I feel like this has been a connection or a relationship that's had some major highs and lows and ups and downs for a very long time. I mean, many months or years, and there have been gaps in the relationship where you go your separate way to try to grow and do your own thing, and then you always think, oh, well, we always find our way back to each other. But is it out of love? Is it out of boredom? Is it out of loneliness? Is it out of comfort? What is it? Is there a void, a gap within you that this person or this energy fulfills within you? And if it is, how can you fulfill it for yourself on your own? Because if this relationship has you in major emotional and mental highs and lows, is it the best relationship for you, Capricorn? That is a question only you can answer. And with the Justice card here at the end of the month, the Justice card really does, make me feel as though things need to be just. Things need to come together in a way to find some sort of solution here, where there is karmic justice or justice as a whole, okay? And so that could be very, very important for some of you, especially if you are going through like a final divorce or separation. This also feels like the scales are starting to balance in your favor, but you got to be there for you first, okay? So let me have a couple cards here from the Kipper, for the walking away, for the Tower, for the deceit, and for the Moon card. Let's just group those right then and there. You are walking away from any type of deception. The secrets are about to be revealed, and they will really, I'm hearing they're going to bring down the house. It's earth-shattering. It's jarring. Adjudication and the Justice card. Again, legal situations are coming up, most definitely. Of course, this is not legal advice of any kind. Please seek a legal professional for this, but I do feel like there is something that's coming up. Could be a restraining order, could be an order of protection, could be a divorce, separation, child support, alimony, money, judgment of any sort. Mature man. This could be someone that you are dealing with, an older gentleman. This could be you, Capricorn. You are the older gentleman. Could be a father figure, someone who you maybe look up to as a mentor who has a lot of life experience that will be helping you through this situation. And then you have the card of expectation. So there is this sense of expectation of someone being honest with you, of someone being just with you, of someone really having that equal give and take between the two of you. However, it's not always the case. You have and they have certain thoughts and expectations about this whole situation, and I don't think that you two are on the same page, so keep that in mind. And now, Capricorn, let me pull some tea leaf tarot just for a couple messages here. This reading is going on super long, so let's see. You have the card of dog barking, advice from a friend. And you have scales, keep your life in balance, which you have it here with the justice card. You have the card of bag, something important such as a new job or raise. Clouds, temporary problems, most definitely. Chair, empty, someone is leaving your life. Well, I think that's safe to say here with the walking away card. Either you're leaving someone's life or someone is leaving yours. And the card of desk, pay attention to your work. And now what I'm going to do here for you guys is I'm going to pull the Angel Answers Oracle. And I want you to sit down and think of 3 questions or one particular question that you really want clarity or answers to, okay? And so I'm going to pull a card for each question, and then I'm going to read them all together, okay? So you can feel free to pause and think of your question and then come back. So Capricorn, for question number 1, you have the card of forgiveness. You have Kuan Yin on that card. You also have, for question number 2, yes, exclamation point. That is like a hell yes from the universe. Like absolutely, ooh, beautiful, with the card of opportunity. Golden rain of opportunity is coming down on you, and I'm loving it. I'm here for it. And so question number 1, there is this answer of forgiveness. So whatever the situation that you are inquiring about does need some forgiveness before there could be any healing, any resolution, any closure of a chapter of a situation, and be able to forgive yourself, forgive others, and forgive others for yourself, so that you are able to move forward in a much better and lighter way, okay? I also feel like this card is giving very much self-love and unconditional love energy, where you may need to really be very compassionate and loving and forgiving with yourself, especially if you're cringing over what you've allowed in the past, okay? Of what you haven't let go of. Whatever it is that you asked for, question number 2, look at that. That is a big fat yes from the universe. That's an emphatic yes. That's an excited yes. That's a hell yes from the universe, okay? So I hope your question was a good one, okay? Because the universe is saying yes, 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 okay, Capricorn? The answer is yes. And for question number 3, you have the card of opportunity, and look at that. If that doesn't say an opportunity of a rainfall, a windfall of abundance, gold and coins, I love this for you. Definitely be open to receiving additional money, raises, compensation. Don't be too accommodating to people, and make sure that you are doing the right thing for the right reasons is what I'm hearing, okay? If you are being taken to court over something because they think that you owe them a certain amount of money, don't let this person take advantage of you. I really feel like the judge is going to say, oh, you're asking for X amount of money? Well, guess what? It's more like negative X, and I'm going to have you pay, Capricorn, instead. Don't open your mouth and say, no, it's okay, I'll give them what they want. Zip it, Capricorn. Don't block your blessings. Let the universe, let the judge hand over what's rightfully yours. Okay, so I do feel like if I put these all together, there is an opportunity for you to have forgiveness. If you feel bad for not accepting an opportunity, and you know, you're talking to someone like, hey, I'm thinking back to, you know, an opportunity that you offered me, and now I'm, you know, shooting myself in the foot thinking that I should have said yes, and now I'm kind of backtracking, please forgive me. Or maybe that's an inner dialogue you're having, like, I'm gonna forgive myself for not jumping on that opportunity, but the next time that opportunity comes in, I am definitely saying yes, because yes to those opportunities are going to bring more of them to you. So I hope that brought some sort of clarity for you, Capricorn. I'm wishing you guys all the best for a wonderful month ahead. Your playlist is here to book a personal reading is down below. And yeah, I'm going to try to go live with your weeklies instead of doing like a weekly upload, because my schedule's a little crazy right now. Just until I can, you know, bring some sort of peace and quiet to my to my schedule. Okay, so make sure your notifications are turned on so you know when I go live, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.